About a month ago, I had to stop my training. And it was not because of an injury. I had to stop because my nervous system simply shut me down. You see, I was training a lot. I was doing a lot of new skills, new patterns, learning new acrobatic moves. And I kind of forgot that every time you learn something new, your nervous system is doing way more work than your muscles do. It's scanning for danger. It's trying to predict the landing. It's stabilizing your spine. It's coordinating timing, rotation, balance, all at once. Usually, when that system gets overloaded, it kind of warns you with a red light, a way to say, hey, slow down. But in my case, nothing like that happened. That's really the crazy part about it, because I didn't really see it coming. I kept pushing, I kept training, I kept adding new skills, new patterns, new demands. Until one day, everything tightened. My hips, my back, my timing, everything simply shut down. My body didn't want to move the way it usually did, as if the brakes were on. But even the most normal moves, like getting up from my bed or walking for an extended period of time or sitting, became really painful. And I realized that this is something not so many people talk about. Because sometimes it's not muscles that stop you, it's your nervous system saying, hey, I don't feel safe anymore. Now, why does this matter for acrobatics, locomotion, or movement practice in general? Well, because it's not physical, it's neurological. Every new skill you learn, cartwheel, a handstand, a flow transition, is basically negotiation with your nervous system. Because you are asking it to do something unfamiliar, unpredictable, and sometimes even a little scary. So when you think about it, your nervous system has one job: to keep you alive. So if it feels rushed, overwhelmed, or underprepared, it doesn't really care how strong you are. It doesn't care how mobile you are. It just hits the brakes. That's why you can be strong enough to do a skill but still feel blocked. Or why your technique suddenly falls apart even though you know the movement. Or why some days everything flows and other days your body simply refuses. If you have noticed something like this, know that this might not be inconsistency. It's just your nervous system managing risk. When you push too fast or add too many new skills or train while you are fatigued, the nervous system starts to lose trust in you. And once that trust drops, the system compensates with tension, stiffness, hesitation, all those things we so often mistake for weakness or bad technique. And so I think that understanding this isn't just about avoiding pain. It's about learning how to train smarter, how to build skills in a way that your nervous system actually supports instead of fights. So how do you avoid this? How do you train hard, learn new skills, and still keep your nervous system on your side? I've come to learn that the first most important thing is don't stack too many new skills at once. Your body can handle intensity, but what it struggles with is novelty. New patterns are sort of expensive, so introduce them gradually, one at a time. Second, pay attention to the quality of your movement, not quantity. When your timing starts slipping, when your landings get messy, when your balance feels off, that doesn't have to be weakness. It just might be your nervous system asking for a break. Third, build in resets. Little moments when you breathe, you shake things out, rest your posture, or just simply slow down. These micro pauses give your nervous system a chance to recover, to reorganize before you add more load. The fourth thing I have learned through this experience is stop training while you still feel good. Not when you're exhausted, not when your form collapses. If you finish with this sense of control, your nervous system learns that the session was actually safe, and next time it will let you do more. And finally, number 5, treat every skill learning like a conversation. If your body hesitates, listen. If it feels confident, build on that. The goal isn't to push through resistance, but to build trust. So if you are training and something starts to feel off, don't ignore it. Of course, not every slowdown is weakness or a signal that something is wrong. But sometimes it's just your nervous system asking for a different approach. Remember that your nervous system isn't your enemy. It's the part of you that's trying to keep everything together. And when you learn to work with it instead of pushing past it, your progress becomes smoother, safer, and way more sustainable. That's exactly what I'm learning now as I'm trying to recover as soon as possible. And honestly, I feel that it helps me to become a better mover. Not because I'm doing more, but because I'm finally listening. So I think that this is the real takeaway of today's video. If you're on your own movement journey, take care of your system, build trust, and let your body grow with you and not against you. Your nervous system really is your partner. If you ignore it, it will stop you, like it stopped me. But if you listen, it will take you further than ever before. And that's everything I wanted to discuss in today's video. If you liked it, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'd be super glad if you shared some of your own experience, whether with injuries or nervous system overload. Of course, these things are annoying, but I think that if you have a look at it from the right point of view, you can learn a lot of stuff about yourself. Keep practicing, keep training, stay safe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.